Hello Israel, it's Red Planet again with another video. Today I want to just talk about prayer and fasting and what I need to do, what we as Israel need to do as far as prayer and fasting to be able to hear the Most High speak to us in our spirits and our minds. And I'm going to play a little music just to break the little ice. Israel, I didn't start fasting until I got on my knees and prayed to the Most High and asked for His Spirit, asked for the spirit of discernment and placed down upon me. And I had to not only do it for myself, I had to do it for my daughter because she loves to eat a lot all the time, and I had to slow her down and let her know that in order to have the Most High Spirit upon us, to get rid of all these evil spirits around my home and in my home and in us, we had to fast and pray. So we humbled ourselves and bowed our heads and got on the floor and asked the Most High for His Spirit and the spirit of discernment. And we had to do Bible sessions. It wasn't easy. She wanted to live for the flesh, and I had to change her, and it was hard because all she wanted to do was be about that life. And I had to let her know that if you choose to be about that life, then you giving up on the Most High. He's going to give up on you because you can't serve two masters. You're going to love one or hate the other. So I had to get her together first, because what sense does it make for me to fast and pray knowing that I'm not living alone? She's staying with me. She have to fast and pray too. Then we have to get our houses in order, Israel. Those who's not with you is going to be against you, and it's going to rebel against you every chance that they get. So in order to reach that high level of a certainty with the Most High God of Israel, I had to pray and fast. And it wasn't easy because I like to eat too. And as well as fasting, there was some things when I did eat, I had to change my routine on what I had to eat and what I had to stop eating and what I had to give up. Pot was my curse, and meat was my curse as well. Fast food was definitely my curse, but I knew I had to give all that up if I wanted to be in tune with the Most High. I had to let it go. So I asked for the Most High Spirit, and as days goes on, one day at a time, Israel, I slowly began to fast. And when my daughter seen how serious I was taking it, how serious to that next level I wanted to get, she fasted as well. And we were just all fast and continue to fast. And we was praying and fasting every day, all throughout the day. Sometimes I would get back on my knees and feel that prayer just wasn't good enough, and I would pray again, and I was making it better. And I say, no, this prayer ain't good enough, and I'm going to get out and I'm going to pray again. And I found myself starting to change, but I knew I had a long way to go. So I kept with the spirit of prayer. When I was staying with my brother, it was not easy because he was living for the flesh and me and my daughter wasn't. So I got to a point where I had to wait to fast and I had to wait to pray, and I just did not want to live in that kind of atmosphere anymore. So I prayed and I asked the Most High of Israel to put me in my own place so that way I can serve you. I said, Father, if you put me in my place, I will serve and worship you. I wasn't making a promise to him, because we don't make promises we can't keep. But what I was doing, Israel, is that I was asking the Most High to put me in my own place so I could serve and worship him and get on my knees how I wanted to, because it was so much distractions, with so much noise, that I wasn't sure the Most High heard me and took me serious. Even when I was doing Yom Kippur, the holy feast day I wasn't really sure that I was going to be able to pull through it because all the distraction and the noise and the dogs and everything else that that me and my daughter was surrounded by. But we managed to do it, and the Lord, Most High God of Israel, heard my heart. He knew my heart, and He knew this was important to me. And me and my daughter, I don't know how, through the grace of the Most High, we pulled through it. But nevertheless, Israel, we managed to pull through. And I fasted and I prayed. And I would eat from time to time. Don't get me wrong, I was eating. But for me to really get into really fasting and really prayer, it wasn't until I got in my own place. And I was determined to fast and pray. So I started fasting. I would eat in the morning. And then I would kind of eat a little in the afternoon. And then at night I would just fast and wouldn't eat nothing. I wouldn't drink nothing. And I was having all types of Israel. I was having all types of headaches. And I was having all types of aches and pains. My body was going through this transformation because I was fasting now and not giving my body nourishment. And I would have real bad headaches. And I knew that the evil spirits was upon me. And the only way I was going to get rid of those evil spirits is to continue to fast and not break because I say, oh, I can't take this and go have a glass of juice or a piece of chicken or something. No, I stayed with it and I continue to fast. And I felt my body changing, I felt my mind changing, but I was still going through the pain and I was still going through the agony, Israel, because I wanted to eat. My flesh wanted to eat, but my spirit was telling me, no, you can do this. Keep on, don't stop now, you come too far. So I constantly fast, and I was praying to the Most High to take and remove these evil spirits that's up on me that's causing me to want to go and eat. And I knew if I had to take some medicine, that it was going to defeat the purpose because I was going to go and drink because you can't take pills without eating and without drinking. So I just dealt with the pain and I just lay down and I just relaxed and I just fell asleep. When I would wake up, the pain would go away. But I knew the headache is going to always be there. You just won't feel the pain from the headache. So I would wake up the next day and I would eat. On some days, I wouldn't eat nothing at all. I wouldn't eat nothing, nor would I drink anything. Nothing. And I would just pray and ask God, Most High God of Israel, for deliverance. And He gave it to me. I asked for the Spirit. And I told him, I said, Father, I want to make videos. But you put the Spirit upon me. Let your voice speak through me to Israel, to the people. And He did it. And I was shy for a while before I decided to make a video. Israel was shy. But I overcome the shyness through the grace of my Lord. I pulled through that shyness, and I made one video, and it was like I wanted to make another one. Another one. It's like eating potato chips. You just want another one. You want another one. You want another one until you feel like you had enough. Well, this is how I feel in making videos. I just want to keep making them and keep making them, spread the news, showing myself approved, and letting the Most High God of Israel just talk and flow through me to you, Israel. And I fast for 2 weeks. But I would just eat in the morning and in the afternoon, and then the rest of the evening, the rest of the day and night, I wouldn't drink and eat nothing. I would just do my scriptures, and constantly pray and seek the Most High's face. I did that for 2 weeks, and then 2 weeks turned into a month, and a month turned into 2 months. I'm on my 3rd month right now. And don't get me wrong, Israel, I'm hungry. I want to eat so bad. This morning I had tuna sandwich, a few grapes. Afternoon I had a salad and some vegetables. I'm done for the rest of the day. I'm not going to eat anything. I'm not going to eat anything tomorrow. I'll probably just have some fruit. I have to get rid of these evil spirits that's up on me. These evil demons that's trying to cause me to break my bond with the Most High and sin and eat and not pray. I have to continue to keep praying. And I feel sometimes where my body is going through this transformation and I'm hurting real bad in my mind and my head is pounding and I'm in so much pain. I still continue on, Israel. I don't let up. I continue to fast and I continue to pray and I continue to seek the Most High God of Israel face. He's pulling me through, and I'm doing it with my daughter, and it's hard because she loves to eat, Israel. She loves to eat, and I'm trying to encourage her to eat what she's doing. It's not right. She has to fast, and she likes to eat junk food. And I don't buy the junk food. I only buy fruits and vegetables. And now that she see that how serious I'm taking the situation, she's starting to be more aware, and now she's starting to do it. When we both are fasting and the Spirit is upon us and we both are in tune in prayer with the Most High God of Israel, and we feel His frequency going through our bodies and in our ears are ringing with wisdom and knowledge, then the Spirit can flow through us, and we can speak the words to someone who might be and stressed out, who may be going through something, who may be not in tune, Israel, as we are, who can use that pick me upper, who can use an encouraging word, who can use a prayer, who can use some powerful word of advice, is what I'm trying to say. And all that came from, Israel, prayer and fasting. Some can do it. Some people would just do it to just give up a certain thing. Some people would just fast one. Some people would just fast, Israel, and they would only just fast. They would only just fast, Israel, for half of a day, which means they would eat in the morning and then fast at night. Or you got some too who will fast that whole day and not eat or drink anything, and totally get in tune with the Most High God of Israel, because you come into Him without anything to drink or eat. And then you got others that fast who may just give up drinking pop or maybe eating a bag of chips or something, and they just go that whole week or 2 weeks. And then you got some that go the whole 30 days totally fast in prayer. Seriously, prayer. It's serious fast. That is a serious fast. Some people can do it for Moses did it for 40 days and 40 nights. I don't encourage anybody to do it for 40 days and 40 nights, because your body and organs will start to shut down. You have to drink water. You have to eat to keep your nourishment up. So if you can do half in the morning and then fast at night, or fast in the morning and eat as the sun goes down, eat at night, then I would encourage you to do it. But it's where we have to fast in order to get in tune with the Most High, to feel and hear His frequency. We have to be in tune. We have to fast. We have to constantly pray and constantly seek His face. And for me, I know for me it really wasn't easy, because again, I tell you, I like to eat. And I like to eat sweet things, and I like to eat meat, and I like to drink a lot of pop. And I knew those were some of the things, Israel, I really pretty much had to give up. And I know that it wasn't easy, Israel. Actually doing that, it took encouragement. It took how can I put it? It took encouragement. It took strong willpower to want to do it. That's what I'm trying to say. It took strong willpower, because when I was doing it, it wasn't easy, because even when I was doing it, I would still be hungry. I want to just go and eat what I cooked, and knowing that I can't. And sometimes when I know I'm fasting, Israel, I don't go and cook anything, because if you cook something, you're going to eat, and then you're just going to break your fast and have to start all over again. I did not want to do that, so I wouldn't cook nothing. And my daughter would get upset, Mom, why you didn't cook? And I have to tell her, no, I don't want to cook anything because I'm fasting. Oh, well, I'm hungry. I know my daughter had to take medicine, so sometimes she do have to eat. And I'm trying to work on getting her off her medicine, so that way she can fast and be able to get in tune with the Most High God of Israel. Israel is so important to fast. And I know it's hard, because believe me, it's hard for me. It was hard for me to do it, but I stuck in there, and I did not give up, and I stuck in there with the Most High, and I continued to fast, and I just prayed and just asked Him to send His Spirit down upon me. And I said, Father, I got down on my knees, and I said, Father, I need your help. I want to fast because I want to get in tune with your frequency. I want to get in tune with your spirit. I need to fast. I want to get in tune with your knowledge. I'm hungry. I'm hungry for the truth. I'm hungry for the word. And I want to get in tune with you. I need your help. And he helped me because he took that craving, that crave for something to eat, because my flesh was speaking to me saying, God, go eat, go get a bag of chips, or, go get a bottle of water. It's okay. He understands. And I had to blurt that mindset out and say, no, I'm going to stick with it, because Israel is not easy fasting, because all day long you're so used to eating. It's hard to fast when this is something that is new to you. You have never experienced it before. It's hard, and it's going to cause you all types, and your body is going to reject fasting. It's going to reject, because you're purifying yourself. You're purifying your body. You're purifying your soul. You're purifying your mind. You're purifying your spirit. You're in tuning with the most high frequency and not the flesh. So it took me a long, long time to be able to do it, but Israel, I did it. And if I can do it, I know you can too. We have to fast, Israel, so we can stay in tune with the Most High. We can hear the Most High speak to us in our spirit. So I had to get my daughter in tune with that too. And I have to constantly in the morning time, the first thing I do is get up and pray. I don't do nothing else. I pray first. After I pray, then I take care of the things that I need to take care of. Put the Most High first and let him know, no, you come first above all things. So I get up in the morning and I would pray. And then after I prayed, I would start my day, and I would, gradually go and eat something, take care of whatever I need to take care of body wise. And then I would go eat. And then I would eat like, what I cooked, or maybe some fruit or a salad or something. Or I might just have a bottle of water, and that's it. I can go all morning, afternoon, and it wouldn't bother me. Just have a bottle of water or a cup of tea or something, and I'm good. I'm good. And then as that time goes on, and then I'm going into my fasting. And then I'm fasting that rest of that day. And you know what? It really doesn't bother me now, because I'm 3 months into it. So now it's not bothering me. But when I first started, first couple of weeks, it was rejecting me. My head was hurting, my stomach was hurting, my back was hurting. I was in all type of pain. I was confused in the mind, because the Most High was flowing through me, and his spirit was flowing through me. He was purifying and cleansing me from all the evil spirits that was in me, and he was putting his spirit in me. I'm not gonna say me. I didn't have withdrawals, because withdrawals was coming to me left and right. But after I overcome that vertical, I moved on into what my next project would be, and that's getting in tune with the Most High. So when I got in tune with the Most High, then I was hearing his frequency flowing through me on what to say and how to say it, on what to do, what to eat, what not to eat, what to leave alone, who to stay away from, when not to answer the telephone, when not to put my phone down and just, serve and worship him, when to kick it with my daughter and give her her time and need, her time, So I had to balance myself off with pleasing the Most High, as well as my daughter, and then myself. I was pleasing the Most High. You notice I said pleasing the Most High first, and then came me and my daughter. I don't put anything before the Most High. I try not to. I try to put the Most High first. So what I'm saying, Israel, we have to fast. We have to continue to fast. It's important. So as I went on, my daughter started to fast. So she would eat in the morning, afternoon, then she would fast at night. But she was eating pop and chips and cakes and cookies, and I told her, you can't eat that as you get older. You can't eat that stuff no more. It's going to cause you all type of problems. Because when she was eating junk and things that she should not be eating, she was tired and wanted to just sleep all day long, lay down. She had no get up to go about her. But when I changed her diet to fruits and vegetables and drinking a lot of water, then she was more energetic, wanted to get out, play, do whatever. She didn't want to just lay around and sleep. And then when she was sleeping and getting some rest, she slept through the night, and she woke up and feeling better. And it's the same with me. As I got in tune with myself with the Most High God of Israel, then I started to fast even more. And then I wanted to fast even more. And then I'm constantly praying throughout the day and constantly seeking His face, constantly reading the scriptures. Not as much, but I'm trying to get into tune on reading even more to get a better understanding. When I was in my flesh, I was thinking about that because it was just what was pleasing me. But now I've changed and I don't live that life no more. I changed my way of thinking, the way I eat, the way I sleep, the way I talk, the way I do things. Now I'm getting in tune with the Most High, and I'm hearing His frequency and His vibrations flowing through me and my daughter, flowing through my home. You don't even just wake up and you feel so good. You just in a really, really good mood, and you're happy, and you're going through your day, and you're smiling, and people are looking at you like, what's wrong with you? And they don't understand that the Spirit of the Most High is in you. And they can see that. And they say, well, what are you so happy about? And you say, I just woke up and I just felt good. I guess the Most High Spirit is on me. People can tell. People can tell that you have the Spirit upon you. People can tell that you are in tune with the Most High. Most High God of Israel is truly working through us, Israel, because He's working through me and my daughter. And I'm trying to show myself approved. I'm trying to make it to where the Most High God of Israel is proud of me. So it's important to fast. And I know it's hard, Israel, but we have to do it. Even if you do it in the morning and then fast in the evening and at night. Or do it at night and then eat it fast in the morning and then eat at night as the sun goes down. Or fast in the morning and eat nothing in the afternoon, mid-evening until the next day. That's what I did because I knew if I was going to do this, I had to do it all the way. And I couldn't half step in it. I had to continue a continuous thing with me in fasting. And this is what I'm trying to say to you, Israel, and to the world. We have to fast because that's the only way we're going to get in tune with the Most High God of Israel is to fast and pray. So I'm fasting. I'm not saying that I'm not getting better with it, but as time go on, I'm going to. But it's a big step for me in my life and as well as my daughters. And we're gonna pull through. So we're gonna do it. I have to get her to fast more because she wants to eat all the time. But we pray a lot. We pray a lot, and when we pray together. And I'm trying to get her into praying for herself, so she'll know how to pray and be in tune with the Most High, as well as as well as myself being in tune with the Most High. We want to be as together, being in tune, so we can hear the frequency from the Most High. What we're doing is not easy. And I'm not going to say, Israel, that fasting was easy for us because it was not. Because we had a lot of withdrawals. She was sick, I was sick for a while. But we hang in there and we didn't give up just because we said, well, I'm sick, I can't do this. And then we go eat. No. The Most High was with us every step of the way. But He wanted to see how far and how serious we was going to take it. So He knew that in my heart of hearts, I was serious about it. And I just say, Lord, please, I just need your help. Curb my eating. Help me to be obedient to your word. Help me be obedient to listening to when you say fast and pray. Because when Jesus of Nazareth, who went to the lost sheep of the house of Israel, brought the evil spirit and dumb spirit and deaf spirit out of the young boy, He told him, come out of him and not to return. And when the disciples asked Him, why couldn't we do it? Why couldn't we bring the evil spirit out of the boy? Jesus said, because this evil spirit can only be brought out of him through prayer and fasting. Prayer and fast. So if you want your evil spirits and the evil spirits around your home to come out of you and your family, your family, your husband, All of you have to fast. It's not going to work for you to fast and everybody else eat, because then if you're just fasting, they're eating, you're going to eat too. So the whole family has to fast. The whole family has to fast. And once the whole family fasts, then you and your family can be in tune with the Most High and constantly pray, constantly read the scriptures, read the Torah, read the Bible, constantly, all through the day. It's not easy because you got the telephones, you got the computers, you got the TV, you got the Game Boys, you got all this distraction, you got the food, you got the junk, people bringing fast food in. You can't do that when you're fasting. You have to shut the refrigerator, close the cabinets, put all the electronics down. You have to pray to the Most High God of Israel for His Spirit. Once that Spirit is on you, you are going to want to fast. You're going to want to pray more and more. You're going to feel yourself having withdrawals. That's okay. Don't give up. Don't get discouraged and quit. Keep going. Because eventually, Israel, you're going to want to do it more and more and more. And you're going to see. And then it helps you purify, cleanse, and detox your body at the same time, to a point where the Most High, and you can get in tune with the Most High, and you can hear Him in your spirit speaking to you, and then you can speak back. It's a beautiful thing to hear the Most High speak to you, and you able in your spirit to be able to speak back. So I would encourage everyone to take the time to fast. I did not want to do a video on fasting. I wanted to speak to you about my experience and what I went through in fasting, so you can hear from me, Red Planet, and know that if I can do it, you can too. But it's going to take determination. It's going to take the whole family not to do it, the whole family to do it, and not just you yourself, Israel. It's going to take your whole entire family. And you may have family members that can't fast. That's understandable. If they can just give up certain things, give up certain foods, give up computers, give up TV, then that's fine. If you can all sit at the table and do Bible study, Israel. If you can all sit at the table and do Bible study for an hour or 2 hours, that could be your fast too. If you can just give up and just put all electronics down and have just a family conversation, that's fasting too. Fasting is not only just food, it's spiritual as well. It's being in tune with your Father. So if you can give up the electronics, if you can give up the TV, let it go, then you can get the spirits, the evil spirits up off of you. Just cutting off the TV. We don't watch TV here. There's one TV that my daughter has, but it's turned to the wall. We don't watch TV. We don't entertain ourselves with TV. We have cell phones, but that's it. We have cell phones just to be able to pull up a video here and there, to make a video, or to read the scriptures. And any other things, business we have to take care of. We don't have any, we got one computer, barely works. But we don't entertain ourselves with Game Boys. We don't entertain ourselves with TV. We have to let that go. When you want to be in tune with the Most High, you have to give all that up, Israel. You can't be in tune with the Most High with your TV running, or with your computer running, or with chaotic kids, or a chaotic husband, or chaotic wife. All you have to be in tune. You have to sit down and actually listen to one another and hear each other talk, to say, okay, we want to fast and we want to pray. Who's willing to give up the things that you do to be able to fast and pray and hear the Most High God of Israel? If you all are in tune together with the Most High, then you're all gonna feel the frequency of the Most High, and to be able to hear Him speak to you in your spirits, and then you will get the discernment to want to fast and discernment to want to pray. But in order for you to be able to do that, you have to, Israel, you have to want to do it all together. I couldn't have done it by myself unless I was living by myself. I had my daughter, so she had to do it too. And with my daughter, it was not easy. Because she's young, she wants to eat, and she wants to do this, and she wants to get out. And we barely go anywhere because we not about that life. I'm not saying that you can't go out and go for a walk or whatever, but I'm just talking about movies and going to the club and going here and doing that and all of this fast food. No, we don't do that. We don't do that. We don't entertain ourselves with that. We stick to what we're doing, and we don't break that. You don't break it, because once you break it, you have to start all over again, and it defeats the purpose on wanting to do it. So you have to, Israel, you have to want to fast, and you have to constantly pray. And trust me, I know it's not easy, because it wasn't easy for me, but yet I did it. I'm hurting and in pain right now, because my body wants to drink some water, my body wants to eat, and I can't. I ate what I'm going to eat, and I'm not eating anymore. I drink what I'm going to drink, and I'm not drinking anymore. I'm done till tomorrow. So you have to make some sacrifices. But you say to yourself, ain't the Most High God of Israel worth your sacrifice? Because think about all the sacrifices He gave you. So this is just some encouraging words on me and what I did to fast. And I'm hoping that you can do the same, Israel and world, that we can be in tune with the Most High, and we can fast and we can pray and seek His face on a daily basis, because the world is only going to get worse, and we're going to need that in tune with the Most High. And the only way we're going to get it, Israel, is to fast and constantly pray. Okay? Talk to you soon. Shalom.